see dead people.
Nothing on that beat, go.
Hey, mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 that fuck him up. Wop, 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 I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Your little sister from him. Wow.
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be on that stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't there some P-rest that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted, ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in contact. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grower. He was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve.
Tuning in live. Dog. Episode 11? Dude, don't say. You tell me, dog. I thought you were Dominican. Black and white. You're doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Welcome back. Welcome back. We took a break. Short little break. Your work had you working. Huh. Yeah. Hell yeah. Back and forth from the gym to work. Honestly, you're right. I should, but I've been working on, accepting, the compliments that people are giving me. So, 'cause you know how usually somebody will say, "Oh, like here you go," or no, like they'll say thank you if you let them borrow something, or if you hold the door and you just say, "Yep." I'm starting to try to work on saying you're welcome because it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? So, thank you for giving me my shine. I appreciate that. No way, dude. You're the brains, ball, brawn, and the looks. You're the looks too. You're the total package. You're the package that holds us together. The two big round glue, like glue globs that just hang there and that keep us balanced. You know what I mean? That's you. That's you. And each little hair is a certain attribute and characteristic that is talking about you. Okay. I appreciate that. I don't know how to take that, but um any compliment is a good compliment. I always say, you know, but yeah, but love cheese and rice. Back from the break. Let's start off with some football. Bro, there was so much shit happening, and I'm like, damn it. Like, Drake May has a lot to work on. Yeah, I saw that. Thing in it. The ball placement. Yeah. Um, I like the most about the the comment. I read a comment about I forgot who said it, but they said that because there's another Chicago sports media outlet that I follow, and they were talking about how fluid and Caleb looked within the offense and how down packed he had it already, and you can tell he was working on it. And what they gave him in the offseason, he's been working on it ever since he's gotten it. And I kind of had that feeling coming into this because um, Caleb Williams commented earlier before the draft had started. He commented and was talking about how he he was working on certain fundamentals and um, certain things, certain skill sets that you need to develop in the NFL. And he wasn't even preparing for the combine. He just went straight to working on those things. And when Justin Fields was still on the Bears, and before he even got his playbook from the Bears, which he never obviously never did, but like during the time where you would think that he would have gotten it, Caleb Williams was already working on this, working on the playbook and working on certain cadences and dropbacks and terminology within the Chicago Bears offense. So I thought that was cool, and a part of me is not trying to jump ahead. You know what I mean? But I love hearing that stuff, dude, because it's like you never know what's gonna happen when things do get going, you know. So, but I like that. I like to see that. Mhm. Right. I didn't like how. Go ahead. But mhm. It was too. It felt too nice though, because it's like it was like, man. Hurry up and start already. I want to see them throwing the, you know what I mean? I want to see practice footage, you know. So I saw somebody said that they were like, I can already fast forward this whole summer and go to straight to football. Like I don't care about summer 2024. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Right. I wish like people could understand the feeling. And it's like people, and I think like the outside world thinks like we're getting ahead of ourselves because we're thinking Super Bowl, we're thinking this, we're thinking that. It's like, bro, the things that Ryan Poles did to put us in this situation, um, and get us a generational talent in Caleb Williams while the quarterback, while exactly while having quarterback controversy, and to even if Caleb Williams isn't, you know, goaded, if he Mitchell Trubisky made a Pro Bowl, bro. If he is even a pinch of generational, or if, even if his ceiling is Jay Cutler, we won that trade tenfold. Um, I No, we want Jay Cutler's attitude, not attitude, competitiveness. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's just this off season, bro. I'm not thinking super. I just want to see. I want to see. It's not a stretch to think playoffs, but um, it is. It's just. It's a crazy time right now to be a Bears fan, bro. It really is. It's what's going on. Right. Hmm. Hey, Joe. Hold on, real quick, Joseph. What up, Joel? My cousin. He's
Um,
fixing it right now.
yeah, we're good, we're good.
Appreciate that.
But obviously, like the the best case scenario would be like, as he mentioned, with Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. You know, after a couple years, Patrick. I don't know if you could really put it. He's in like the one by himself, but those top tier guys, can he get to that point? I think he could, and I hope he does. Um, that will be like the best case scenario for me. But if he could be a top 10 quarterback in the league, like even if we're throwing him out there with like Justin Herbert, throw him in there with like Brock Purdy and everything like that, I'm down, bro. Count me in. The Bears look on paper we look damn good.
Right, right. Appreciate you tuning in, Joe. Don't you guys, if you're in here, don't forget to like the
Yes.
video, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes. Appreciate y'all being in here. Okay. But all right then. Moving on from the Bears. Obviously, the second pick in the draft, Jaden Daniels, drafted the Washington Commanders. Commanders had nothing but good things to say about him. Said he looked loose. Said he looked comfortable. Obviously, everybody's just in the period where they're just learning the offense, still learning the playbook, getting to know the team, getting to know the coaches. But they seem pretty high on him. I like Jaden Daniels a lot. I think he's going to do really well over there if they can protect him, if they can block for him, because they got the receivers. But based, I get based on where he's at and everything, where do you see his biggest challenges come in year one? Like, what do you think is going to be his biggest hurdle now that he's in the league?
I think it's going to be going through his reads in the from the snap. I I don't think that they helped that offensive line whatsoever
Mm-mm.
much. We seen Sam Howell running for his life last year. I'm pretty sure he was one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the league.
He was, yeah.
Um, and we all thought Sam Howell had a good, had a solid
He's
ceiling
not a
because
bad
I think
quarterback.
he was the second leading passer like for passing yards in the league, I think, or top five for sure.
He was throwing it.
But you don't draft Jaden Daniels number two to have Sam Howell ceiling. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Um, Austin Schlack said he can't be taking hits like how he did in college.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree. I don't think he'll be doing that as much. I think he'll be sliding and getting down, but I think his biggest issue is going to be sitting in that pocket, having not much time to throw
Yeah.
because
I mean, he'll have to get it out quick.
he's got the weapons for
Yeah.
it. You know,
And
they're
yeah,
they're gonna get open.
yeah. And I mean, Kingsbury's there too, so they're gonna throw the ball.
Exactly,
Kingsbury's gonna throw
exactly.
the ball.
And
Yep.
they just got rid of Charles. I think Charles Leno hit free agency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gone.
Not saying that he was a all pro
No,
tackle, but
he's a good
he
tackle.
was a vet. He was a serviceable vet.
Yep.
We'll see. I hope he does good
Yeah.
because I like Jaden Daniels too.
Yeah.
That
Big.
offensive line, man.
I think the biggest hurdle for Jaden, I think, and he definitely looks like he's put on a little bit more weight. The only thing that's ever concerned me with him is just like his body type.
Yeah, bro. Isn't he like 210, 215?
Yeah, and he's tall. Like he's very
Yeah.
tall. He's
Mm-hmm.
6'4", 6'5", or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. But like he's very slender, and he's even put on weight from when like he was back at Arizona State. Like he's definitely put on some weight, but
Right.
he's gonna have to put on a little bit more. Like, can you get him up to? I think like add another 10 pounds, he should be fine. If he could play at like a 220,
Right.
I think that would be perfect for him. You know what I mean?
He's
And maybe
crazy,
not lose
dude.
as much speed, but I just worry about him getting bent up and getting hurt.
Right.
So I
Right.
think that's going to be the one. And the offensive line thing doesn't help that case.
No.
Um,
No.
all the
They
other
got Andrew
pieces are
Wiley,
there.
but
Yeah. I
what's
mean,
that?
all the other pieces are there. I mean, they got the skill pieces. They got the receiver. I mean,
Yeah.
they got a top notch receiver over there for him. It's really just, can they protect him, and can he stay healthy? I think if he's healthy and they do a decent job protecting him, I could see him competing for rookie of the year. I do.
See?
Just with the just and it's just because of the scheme. They're gonna throw the hell out of the ball. I mean, Kingsbury likes to air it out. So
Right.
I
Get him
think,
out of the pocket.
yeah. So hopefully Kingsbury can come up with some things to move him around, but I'm excited for him. I hope he does well. I hope he doesn't do bad. I like him. I liked him in college. I think he's
Mm-hmm.
super freaking good. So, I mean, we'll see. Washington's just such a. I mean, gosh, talk about a bad organization.
It's funny because RG3, let's not talk too much about him, but it's funny because RG3 was like,
hmm
go to Washington, go to Washington. It's like, bro, first of all, Washington shipped your ass out of there.
Yeah,
Second of all, when has Washington ever been known for developing quarterbacks?
never. Not really.
Ever, never, ever,
Yeah,
ever.
maybe Kirk.
But then what did they do? They fucking got his ass out of there.
Yeah. So, I mean, I hope Washington does right by him. I think the owner sold the team, right? They got the new owner and stuff now or whatever over there. Didn't they have that? I don't know.
I think so.
But
Because he had some comments, right? Or no.
he wasn't well liked at all.
Yeah, no.
But if they can protect him, stop him from getting hurt, and like you said, if I hope he's working on sliding, because
Yeah, right.
he's slender. I don't want him out there getting folded up and hurt, because that's the biggest thing for me. Stay healthy.
Yeah.
He's not built like Caleb is. You know, Caleb's like he's not as tall, but he's solid, and he's got the
Right.
weight.
Yeah.
You know,
Caleb played running back in the day. Like
that's
he knows how to kind of run
yeah.
and protect himself.
But he's built sturdy though. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
Exactly. He's thick.
Yeah, yeah. Jaden's wiry. Yeah, he's just
Can I
wiry.
ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
When I said he's thick, why were you so comfortable agreeing with me?
Um.
Because that slipped out. That wasn't. You said yeah.
Well, I was just thinking back to rookie camp when he was jogging out there with those shorts on.
Okay. All right. All righty.
Yeah, that's my bad. Okay.
No. It's all good.
Yeah. Uh. Other quarterbacks too, but I guess just starting off. Kind of feel like Bo Nix is flying under the radar. Um. Sean Payton's had nothing but great things to say about him, especially in rookie camp. Obviously, Bo Nix, is tied for like the best completion percentage in FBS history. I think he's tied with like Mac Jones, but I think he threw 77.5% completion percentage last year. Do you think Bo Nix is kind of flying under the radar? What expectations do you have for him year one and with the
I
Broncos?
I mean, I'm not going to put too high of expectations on him just because I think Marvin Mims might take a little jump this year.
Mm-hmm.
You got Cortland Sutton, but getting rid of Jerry Judy, I think that's gonna be big. Even though he hasn't so far lived up to his expectations.
Yeah.
But I think Sean Payton's gonna do a great job with him. Um, his comments the other day, I can't remember, but I remember him talking about Bo Nix is just where he was locating the location on his throws. He was pretty damn accurate. Sean Payton went as far as saying like it was like watching a golfer. He said, um, "I'm a bad golfer, so I don't know how what that means because if we're talking about my golf game, there's
Maybe
a
I
lot
think
of
he just meant like fluid, calm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, he said he looked real comfortable in the pocket, so out there, but
that's a good
how
sign.
it is a good sign, but it's rookie mini camp. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Who's
Mm-hmm.
coming? You're not. He's not facing much pressure.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when he's under duress. It's going to
Yeah.
be exciting to see. I think Bo Nix is in a good situation coaching wise,
Mm-hmm.
but he's got a few weapons around him. But NFL game's different, man.
And that's the thing with all these rookies. Like, all this is just speculation until we see him on the field. Like,
I know that's
obviously a lot of it's just hype and hope and wishful thinking and everything like that. So it all we can go off is what they've shown us in college. So, but we don't know
right.
we never know who's gonna make it work once you get to the pro level. But with Bo Nix, I'll tell you what, Cortland Sutton's still working out away from the team right now, and I don't know if you've heard
Oh, he
reports on
wants
this.
money. He
Yeah,
wants
he's working
money.
out away from the team, and apparently he told them he wants to be traded. This is what he's told them. So he's not working with the team. So this might, if this drags out, it could be something where he doesn't show up to training camp or something. He doesn't go to camp. Maybe he's holding out or something like that, or I don't know, or maybe they trade him. So
They better do
yes,
something.
coaching wise, Bo Nix is in a great spot. But gosh, if they end up losing Cortland Sutton, it's just
Mm-hmm.
gonna be rough. You lost Judy.
Very.
Mims shows promise, but I don't know if Mims is ready to step into a number one role. You'd have to hope, but I think their
Right.
priority needs to be getting Cortland back in the building to help your young quarterback.
Number one priority.
Yeah, that needs to be your number one priority if you want. It's only going to help Bo Nix be more successful. So
Yeah.
I like Bo Nix. I think that was like when they picked him, I was like, all right, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it was kind of
I feel like you could have traded back a little bit and still got Bo Nix.
yeah, but it feels like a good fit for them. It
Yeah.
was a
All
good
right.
fit for
Maybe.
them.
I think Vegas might have drafted Nix. Never mind.
Possibly, yeah. But I think it was a good fit for them. Obviously, they needed a quarterback. I don't have huge expectations for him. If he can go positive in the touchdown interception ratio, I'd call it a W for them.
We think Zach Wilson might start.
I don't see that happening.
As of
I think
right
the
now, I'm
Jets have
seeing Zach.
ruined him.
Think so? I don't. I'm not going to go as far as say he's completely ruined, but he did look like he was out there thinking a little too much. Like I
Yeah.
think that team structure over in New York, it's kind of like a smash mouth football type of style. And I think with having Robert Saleh as your head coach, a defensive mind,
Yeah.
and just a grit and grindy like attitude, I think he was over there scared to mess up.
Mhm.
And granted, Sean Payton, we've seen him, getting on players' asses, you know what I mean, snapping on them. But um, Sean Payton is a good mind. I think Sean Payton will be able to, um, if Wilson does start, I think Sean Payton will be able to draw up a good offense to work towards Zach Wilson's strengths.
Yeah. We'll
So
see. I don't. I kind of think based on what Zach did in New York, I don't think they're going to be in a rush to. I don't know. It all depends on how camp goes. I don't think there'll be any competition just based on the fact they moved so far up to try to get Knicks. I don't think they'll try to do that. But who knows? I could be wrong. Um, but man, when you're in such a bad situation like Zach Wilson was offensively with that team with the Jets, kind of like stunted his growth. I feel like I don't
oh
know
yeah,
if then that starts everything, man, for all quarterbacks.
they had no running game to help him out much either.
Nah, no.
Brees
So
Hall was solid, but
yeah, and that's
he oh
that's part of the reason why they picked up Rodgers because I feel like you get obviously a veteran guy. Rodgers can pretty much run that offense by his damn self. You don't really got to worry
easily.
about him. Whereas Zach Wilson is still figuring out how to be a quarterback. So
Yeah.
you know, Zach Wilson's got the short end of the stick. He's not a bad backup option to have for a backup quarterback. I think that's kind of like his role as of right now.
Right. I agree.
We will see. We will see. All right. Um, moving off of football now, we're gonna go into the basketball realm. Over to the
The
women's game.
basketball.
Yes. Let's move over to the women's game. Um, Caitlin Clark had her regular season debut. She recorded 20 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, but had 10 of them turnovers to go on with that thing.
But that was when she was balling. Though. She was out there, eyes closed, doing the Jordan.
You know what?
Geez.
That's like ordering. So this is you ordered a 20-piece boneless or bone-in, basket,
Yeah.
all the good sauce you want, and then the waiter's
With
bringing them over and drops half them shits on the floor.
ah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And your biscuits are drier than shit too.
Yep.
The honey went with it. She didn't even
Exactly.
bring back the honey. The
Mm-hmm.
waiter didn't even bring a honey packet back
No.
because when she dropped it, they accidentally kicked it underneath
Mm-hmm.
the chairs.
Exactly. And at
Went and
that
got
point,
your
you're so hungry, you're still gonna eat that.
what? Oh yeah, I guess you'll
Yeah.
dip it
Um,
in your soda or something.
yeah. But what did you think of the debut? I mean, are people kind of overreacting to obviously with the 10 turnovers? I mean, she still had 20 points, but what do you make of her
Yeah,
debut?
it's obviously too many turnovers, but I think it was a lot of nerves. You know what I mean? I think she was one. It's obviously we knew that the WNBA games were going to be a little more competitive,
Mm-hmm.
a lot more competitive. But I think her I think it's going to be a little bit of um, a learning curve to, you know, while she's reading the defenses, while going through the offense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference of going through the offense and just like I think she was just going through the offense. She wasn't reading the defense, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If she was just going through the motions almost.
Yeah.
And certain passes she was making, it was like she wasn't even thinking on it. She just threw it, and the whole time the defense is playing mind games with her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think she'll be all right. I think it's if people are. I mean, she dropped 20 points still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Once she eliminates these turnovers, that point total is gonna go up, is gonna skyrocket.
Yeah.
She's shooting that 3-pointer comfortably,
Yeah. Yeah.
pulling it.
The offense, I don't think it'll be an issue for
No,
her. I actually looked it up too. The team they played was the #1 defense in the league last year. So there's a lot that goes into it. Obviously,
That's
and
what-
it's your
yeah.
first game as a pro, and you're playing against
Right.
the best defensive team in the league. I get it.
they
you
were
know.
baiting her, bro. They were baiting her so often.
They were. There's gonna be growing pains. Obviously she's got a lot of hype. People like feel like some people have like already crowned her like the GOAT. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Right.
She's already got like a GOAT status attached to her name. She's definitely more than anybody I think ever. She's brought eyes to the sport. So, you know, um, when it comes to like popularity and hype, it's definitely all there and it's much deserved. But definitely a lot of people overreacting. I know 10 turnovers is a lot of turnovers, but that won't happen every single night with her. Promise you guys. Like,
Right.
and then like you said, her game is shooting threes and dropping dimes. Eventually, those 10 turnovers, 5 or 6 of those are going to go away, and those are going to turn into assists. I promise you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Fake one, make one, Caitlin. Fake one, make one.
Not only that, you played against the best. You
All right,
played
well,
against, you played against the best defense in the league, but the Indiana Fever had the first pick for a reason, bro. They were the worst team.
Exactly.
They were the worst team. So she doesn't have a ton of help. I think she's got some other girl over there who's pretty nice, but it's like, come on, man. Let's work with her a little bit. Let's let her get acclimated, and then she'll start going crazy again. She'll slowly but surely you'll start to see that Caitlin Clark you saw at Iowa. She'll start to come out. She'll start to come
Oh
out.
my God. We're already seeing it. The way she's shooting the ball.
Yeah.
She don't care. She's pulling it, and I think she understands that.
Mm-hmm.
And her coach would be dumb not to tell. If I was Caitlin Clark's coach, I'd be go out there and play. I wouldn't give her much of a. If I seen her struggling, maybe if she was only scoring 5-6 points, going shooting 20%, I'd pull her to the side and give her some advice. But
Mm-hmm.
she like, bro, the way she plays, she is a true point guard in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And her scoring ability, bro, is unquestioned. It's just gonna be. I think the best thing for her is letting the game come to her. Don't overload her with information because she's going to be running the point.
Yeah.
And it's just like an NFL quarterback, bro. Just let them kind of go out there, play, make their mistakes,
Mm-hmm.
and get them out the way.
Yeah.
She's gonna learn from those.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised this next game. I'm calling it now. 27, 6, and 29 boards.
Yeah. And 11 turnovers.
11.
Yeah, and with her style of play, it's not real conducive to taking care of the ball. Let's be honest. Like,
But
she likes to make the flashy passes. She likes to make the tough passes. Man, as she goes on, the turnovers were cut down, but she plays so freely that you gotta kind of live with the turnovers when they come.
right.
Because once she starts getting to dropping 30s and 40s and 50-point games, turnovers are going to come with those just based off the way she plays. So she's kind of, like you said, she's kind of one of those players. You don't need to give her a lot of direction. You got to let her be free almost.
Right.
You don't
Well,
want
then,
to
like you
put
said-
any restrictions on her game. That's just not
Right.
something you want to do.
right. And then with the surrounding cast too, it's
Hmm.
like some of those turnovers, they're I don't want to say inevitable
Yeah,
because no competitor wants to say that, but
yeah,
um, as a fan, there some of them are going to be inevitable. You
yeah.
know what I mean? You just don't have the right surrounding cast to help you out. You know,
And it's chemistry too. You know what I
it's sick.
mean? Like, people forget. Like, I didn't even realize it too. Like in the women's game, you go straight from college, and a month later,
You
your
know, yeah,
WNBA season starts.
burnt out probably,
That's what I'm saying. She got her tournament ended. She had literally one whole month to get ready for her first WNBA game. I mean,
bro.
you don't get an off season. There is no off
All
season.
the all the media and everything
Yes.
in the endorsement deals she's got to advertise too, bro.
Hmm.
She's as one of the biggest athletes in the world,
In the
if
world
not
right
like
now.
this
Yeah.
winter, bro. She's probably the biggest at
Hmm.
her. Or I'd say she was bigger than Caleb Williams
Oh yeah, for sure.
until he outsold her jersey wise. But that's neither here nor
Yeah.
there. But
Well, for that good stretch, obviously when football was done and Caleb wasn't playing anymore, she was the
mm,
talked about athlete. Everybody's talking about her. You know, and it deserved. She was hooping. Um, but yeah, any of you Indiana Fever fans out there, all right? And just so you know, like you guys are all bandwagoners. I've been a Fever fan since day one, and I'm finally so happy that we got
that's
our Michael
true.
Jordan. Okay,
That's
I was
true.
watching the Fever since Tamika Catchings was there. Okay,
I remember.
yeah, exactly. So like, all you fair weather fans, like go
All you
somewhere else.
Fairweather Caitlin Clark fans,
Yeah.
move
Y'all
around.
better go over there with the Chicago Sky with my boy Christian. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm Fever to you know Fever through and through.
Fever through and through.
You
I'm
know,
done.
shit.
He got a fever, I'll tell you that.
Holy shit! All right.
If you're
Okay.
tuning in, remember like, comment, subscribe on the video.
Yes, please, please, please. Appreciate y'all
It'll
that are
get
in here watching.
it'll help us get our videos in the eyes of viewers that like the same content that we're putting out there.
Appreciate you guys.
Whether it's bullshit, whether we're bullshitting, whether people like um um uh trivia, they like people being stupidly accurate in trivia questions,
Yeah,
or they just like sport.
yeah, yeah. The whole trivia thing that was probably up for debate, but we're doing everything out here. We do a whole lot of everything. Yeah. So all right. Next one here. Um, NBA playoffs. We're gonna switch over to the men's side. So NBA playoffs going on right now. A lot of good series happening. First round's already over. What playoff team has surprised you the most? Could be a bad surprise, could be a good surprise. But what's the most surprising thing that you've seen from a team?
Um, Surprisingly, I'm gonna say Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, obviously they got their talent. They got the talent. They got Luca. They got Kyrie. But um, PJ Washington has been balling his ass off over there. He
Mm-hmm.
has been what their leading scorer first half the past
Mm-hmm.
2 games now, 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
He's stretching the floor. I think he's coming into his own, and he's taking that. Um, he's comfortable taking that responsibility.
Yeah.
Kyrie, because you go out, you look, and you're waiting for Kyrie to go off, but Kyrie's playing that facilitator role, which is good. I think you need to have that. I think that's what the Clippers' problem was. They didn't have that one of those. They didn't have that superstar that was willing to take a back seat and just play the point guard role. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think Dallas is definitely surprising me. Granted, Luca cries and moans, bitches and moans every other possession, which is annoying. Um, but they've surprised me, especially Daniel Gafford, how well he's been playing. He's a presence.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is a presence on the defensive end. But not only that he's doing it on the offensive end as well.
Mm-hmm.
That pick and roll between him, Luca, and Kyrie has been
Yeah.
just out.
They've been hooping.
They've been hooping. I don't think they're going to go super far. I think they lose this next round, but they've surprisingly been playing very well.
Against a good young Thunder team too.
Good young hungry Thunder team, and they're forcing Shea to they're forcing that team because the Thunder were the #1 3-point shooting team in the regular season. Granted, I understand they're young, but when you got a young hungry team, dude, it's hard. It's hard to compete at the same level of intensity
As a bunch
as
of
those
young
young
dudes.
dudes every single night. And the Thunder don't look comfortable pulling them threes, shooting them threes. They don't look comfortable, dude.
I think it's situational. It's situations that a lot of those Mavs players have probably been in. Compared to
Exactly.
the Thunder, they didn't even they weren't even in the playoffs last year. Now you're the
Yeah.
one seed. You have
Right.
expectations. You know, there's situations that you guys haven't been through yet as a team. Very rarely do we see a team like when they're ascending, almost immediately have this success and go win the chip. You know what I mean? Especially with
Nice.
this many young dudes. I don't know if I've seen this many young dudes assembled who were so successful right away. Maybe the old OKC team with Westbrook, KD, and James when they made it.
That's a minute ago.
Mhm.
Ibaka was what, 23, 24?
Yeah, and Ibaka.
Um,
So
I
man,
st- I think this team's still younger.
they are for
And
sure.
and then you're asking Shea, who doesn't have much playoff experience at all. Has he
hmm
made the playoffs before this?
I think with the Clippers once, rookie
I
year
was I was
maybe.
wondering if it was with the Clippers, but
hmm
um,
I think his rookie
then
year. Yeah, because they had
you're
Luca.
asking him to be that guy.
Yeah.
This is your team now. Now, like you're in the playoffs, you're the one seed. Now it's all on you.
Yeah.
Even
Granted, I
he,
mean, granted, this is what he asked for. He was an MVP candidate, so
hmm
he's got to be
yeah,
ready for it. You know what I
he's
mean?
got the talent. I mean, it's Shea. He's got the talent. We
hmm
know he can. He he will end up being able to do it. I just don't know if it's
Yeah,
going to be this year.
that's what I'm. And exactly like you said, everybody, all the great players, you gotta get. Like I'm saying, like there's not that many young guys who have just gone and been that, or young teams who go and win championships. You got to get through the bumps and the bruises. Bron didn't win
Right.
one until he got to Miami. Friggin' Jordan didn't win one until he was 29, almost 30. So, you know, it's
Yeah. Well, Tatum. Look at
steps
Tatum.
to this.
Tatum's going on what, 28?
I think Tatum's like 27, 26, 27.
Also a year or two younger. God forbid. All
Yeah.
right.
He
He's
might be
around there.
younger. He might be like 25.
Either way, we've seen him in and out of the playoffs for year after year after year.
Yeah, 26.
Sh-
Yep.
Shit, he's in the finals what, twice now or once? Oh, twice.
Once against
Once.
Golden State, yeah.
Who the hell played Denver last year in the finals? Oh, the Heat.
hmm
Um, Bro, even Tatum. It's like we've thought that the Celtics, like when they beat Milwaukee that year, and they played Golden State, we're like, man, the Celtics, dude, they're on a tear. They got that young squad, but at the end of the
hmm
day, they got that young squad.
Yeah. Maybe it's just me. And then, well, real quick, my most surprising thing, not mostly not a team, but man, Jalen Brunson, I didn't think he'd be able to keep this up, bro. Cause
Me neither.
so listen, like, and I've been very vocal, and I always have been. Like, I think Tom Thibodeau's a great coach, but man, he plays people too many minutes sometimes.
He
Like he
does. That's
just
a fact.
burns guys out. That he's always been. He's like that when he was with the Bulls back when Derrick Rose and when was there. Don't even get me started on that. I blame him for all that
So
overplaying people in the regular season and carrying it. But man, Jalen Brunson, man,
he's
how
doing it.
many 40-point games is it going to take for it's insane.
Yeah.
The brothers doing everything. Granted, DiVincenzo's been putting in some performances. They're always getting help from guys when they need it. But the main man's Jalen Brunson, dude. Like
Right.
I'm so surprised. Like even like regular season, obviously going into the playoffs, I knew he was a dog, but
Mhm.
he took it up to another level. I was like, what?
Yeah. Right.
What do you have? In this series? I think he had like the first 3 games, 40 points,
Yeah.
three
He
straight
was
40-point games.
lighting it up. Lighting it up.
So that's been the
And
most surprising thing to me, bro. I mean, he's
yeah,
been amazing.
and I loved how he took um the accountability he took for that 3-point shot. I think it was after what, game 4 or 3
Hmm.
against
I think it was
I think
three.
he had who was it, Tyrese and Miles Turner next to him.
Yeah.
And he looked over. I think he had Dante or Josh Hart wide open, and he looked at him and he kind of and he for 2 seconds, and then he went up, double pumped it, and he shot the three.
Yeah.
And after he missed it, obviously, and after that, he to the media, he was like, he's like, that was a dumb shot. He's like, I shouldn't have done that. I should have kicked it out. And the thing, man, it's all about taking accountability in these situations because um you it's just you and your squad out there, and every night is going to be a dogfight. Every night you're gonna if you're giving it your all and the person next to you's not, you're not gonna
Yeah.
you're just gonna let the team down. And um
Yeah.
I think that Jalen Brunson, he is a true he's shown that he's a true damn leader.
Hmm.
Really, what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
That dude is not only doing it on the offensive end, but he's holding that team together with all these injuries.
Yeah.
Robinson's out again.
Yeah.
Randall, OG.
It's
It's bro. It's so dope to see the Villanova squad, bro, just going at
bro.
it,
Josh
dude.
Hart has turned into prime Dennis Rodman. Josh
Averaging
Hart's grabbing.
13 boards,
Yeah, was it cut like game 2 or 3? He had 18 boards or something like that.
bro. I filled out a Prize Picks lineup and it said Josh Hart for over 13 and a half rebounds. I said, what?
Sign me up. Yep.
I said,
I'll take
what?
the over.
You're
Take
right.
the over.
Right.
Man,
Crazy.
so I'll tell you what. I don't know how long Mitchell Robinson's out for.
They said, didn't he break some in his hand?
Yeah, but it's a hand. Like, can you play with
Club
that?
it up. Club that sumbitch up.
I mean, can you play with it though? I mean, this is what I'll say. If
Can you?
if Mitchell Robinson, let me see.
Keith said crew.
Uh,
Crew boo. How'd they do against them, Keith? Huh? How'd they do against them?
never mind. He had an ankle surgery.
Mitchell Robinson did?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Get him up out of there.
Yep. So, man, I'll say if the Knicks make it to the next round, not having Mitchell Robinson kind of sucks. But I was gonna say if they play the Celtics next round, the Celtics are closing out the Cavs as we speak.
Yeah.
Man, New York would be a tough draw for Boston, man. I'm telling you, it'd be tough.
Yeah.
If
If
they would
they're
have
healthy,
Mitchell
though.
Robinson, I think they could have taken him to 6 or 7. I still
Yeah.
think maybe they got a chance. I don't know anybody that's going to be out there guarding Jalen Brunson and DiVincenzo. I mean, what a Eastern Conference Finals we'll have if it's New York and Boston. Oh
Right.
man, those crowds are going to be insane.
Bro,
Yeah.
if God, if everybody was healthy,
Yeah.
that sucks so bad. It's like as a
Yeah.
like legit
Porzingis
sports
is out
fan,
for the
bro.
Celtics too.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And,
Bro.
and Boston, even though they're wrapping these series up that they've had, because the one against Miami got 1 game, Cleveland got 1 game. It's like during the games, it just looks like Jason Tatum's just not like. It's like I'm waiting for him to take over, and it just never happens.
My
I just
when
don't
you
think he's
ask
like that. I don't think he's built for that.
it's getting to that point where you're almost done questioning it. It's just kind of like stamped
That's
as
just
in
who he
like
is. Yeah, he's
that's
just
just
not
who he
that.
is. And I'm not quite there yet, but because we have seen him do it and it just make it look effortless. We've seen guys do it and look
Yeah.
beat and never get close to that again. We've seen Tatum do it, make it look effortless. One, he's got the bag and the skill set. It's just it's going to boil down to that mentality. When is it going to click and snap for him that, hey, mother lover, we need you to get your shit together.
Yeah.
You're getting paid all this money. Um, but um, it's what was impressive to me, and I'm not going to take away from my Dallas Mavericks comment,
Mm-hmm.
but we have seen Boston. It almost seems like Boston is kind of toying around with these guys. Like the Miami Heat series, me and you, I think I don't know, I can't remember if we had an episode or we were just talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember you saying that you thought Miami was going to give them a run, and you wouldn't be surprised if they,
Mm-hmm.
bounced them out.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I didn't agree. I wouldn't have been surprised though, but I would like to see a healthy Jimmy Butler to believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Jaime Jaquez was definitely hooping, but
And he got hurt too.
he got hurt. Exactly. And but like Boston, bro, like they were just it's like they'll like the little small smidge of adversity, it's like the next game they kick it up.
Yeah.
They just play well, bro. They're not the Denver Nuggets. They haven't won a title, but that's why I think the Bucks would have been scary if they stayed healthy because they have that championship level pedigree and they
Yeah.
all their players have been there. You know what I mean? The experience.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. And it. I don't know. I mean, obviously, that's why you fight for the number one seed. So I can't really be mad at Boston, but kind of
Right.
definitely feels like they've gotten the easier draws as of
Yeah.
now. You go through Miami.
True. Facts.
You
Facts.
get Cleveland. Cleveland don't match up with them well at all. Let's just keep
No.
it a buck.
Austin said Jalen Brunson has been impressive, but I'm not blown away by the 40-point games when he's shooting over 32 times per game. Still hovering around 50% shooting though, so that's solid. See, I agree. Like I hear that, but when your team, he's
They're
got to
demanding
though.
that of him, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're demanding that. Julius Randle's out. That's what almost close to. That's about
That's
16,
25,
17.
25 points a game.
I was about to say like even
Last two
attempts. Like
years, 24, 25
exa-
points a game.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's impressive, bro, because he's doing it night in, night out, and he's doing it, bro. They're winning these games. It's not like he's just forcing these shots and losing tight ones. It's
Yeah. I mean, he's keeping
he's
him in it,
winning the tight
and
ones.
he's being effective. So,
Yeah, yeah.
man, it's been a good playoff. So I'll say that. Like these series have been intriguing. Uh, but yeah, man. All right. Um, little intermission. It is our fans. It's our favorite segment. That's what I've been gauging from our fans. Um, quizzing Christian, everybody. Quizzing Christian. We're gonna be freaking quizzing Christian again, and we're gonna absolutely dominate him. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. Last week was a rough one. That shit was
Oh,
rough.
bro.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. All right. Let me pull up my list here. See, now I got like big lists, so I can just choose from the list now.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Here we go, baby. Okay. This quarterback.
Jay
All you got to
Cutler.
do is name the quarterback, okay?
Gotcha. All I gotta do, huh?
Yep. This quarterback played for the UCLA Bruins in 87 and 1988. Won 2 Super Bowls as a pro. He's a Hall of Famer. And he played in the NFC.
87 and 88.
We're on basketball right now, Dion. I'm just I'm quizzing this man right now.
Wait, but you asked me a football question, right?
Yeah. I'm talking about Dion.
Okay.
We're still on basketball after this. After the quizzing.
We didn't talk about that though, Dion, yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. So if I get this wrong, it's because I'm flustered because of that comment because I feel so strongly about it. Um, damn, 87 and 88. Played at UCLA,
UCLA in 87, 88.
and he got a chip as a starter.
Yeah, he has 2 Super Bowls in the pros. He didn't win a championship in college, but he has 2 Super Bowls in the pros. He was played for one team and
Troy
played in
Aikman.
the NFC. It is Troy Aikman. You are correct.
Boom, 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 boom. Damn, I'm good.
All right.
DDT.
Look at you. You got that one quick. You got that one quick. All right. So let me just make sure. I just got to get my fact right on this one. Just make sure.
Real quick about that TNT and NBA comment, Dion.
Uh-huh.
That's shitty. I hope the crew stays together. I hope they figure something out. Um, I'm not gonna be surprised if Amazon ends up working a deal out with them, or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know I didn't look deep into the details about it yet. But like, did they just? I don't know what TNT would be dumb to let them go.
All right. Now another name this player. We're sticking with college football for the second one, okay?
Fudge.
The single game rushing record belongs to this Oklahoma running back. Wasn't Oklahoma. Ran for 427 yards in 2014. He is currently still in the NFL right now.
Damn.
And he plays in the AFC.
Old ass.
Yep, he did it
He
in
has the record. I thought Melvin Gordon had like 500.
Melvin Gordon is second on the list. This was actually, you want to know the funny part about this? This guy broke the record 2 games after Melvin Gordon did it. It was in
Oh,
the
bitch.
same season. 427 yards against Kansas.
You know who this is too. In 14.
Yep.
Who was in that draft? That was the Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald draft, wasn't it? Kyle Fuller, them.
Yep.
He's in the AFC. Okay, you got. Damn.
Mm-hmm. You want another hint?
Hold on. Joe Mixon.
It is not Joe
No.
Mixon.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Mm.
Um,
Come on, buddy. You're on the Oklahoma route. He's
fuck.
still in the league.
I know. Don't tell me I got face on like I'm the tip of my tongue.
He's 28 years old.
Dalvin Cook went to Florida State.
Are you going through the AFC teams?
It's not Latavius Murray.
Nope.
Who is it? I don't know. Fuck.
It's Samaje Perine.
Bro, I swear to God on everything I love. Right hand to God. Right hand to God. I'm like, let me say, I want to say Samaje Perine. Because I was thinking, I was going through the list, obviously. And I got to Denver. I'm like, is Perine even in Denver anymore? Oh my God, bro. And then I seen
Yes.
Austin say I'm not gonna get it. And I'm
Yes.
like, I started digging deeper.
All right.
Fuck.
All right. You ready for this?
And I didn't know he went to Oklahoma. That's why I didn't say him.
Yep.
Shit.
Are you ready for this one?
Oh fuck. Oh God.
This one's gonna be
Don't
hard.
get harder, please.
All right. The most sacks in an NFL game all time is 7. Happened back in 1990 against the Seahawks. Name this player. Played for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll even give you the team.
1990.
Holds the record. 7 sacks in a single game.
Did he play in Kansas City his whole career?
Let me see. I almost said the name out loud.
I don't know what such and such did.
Let me see. He is a Hall of Famer. Finished his career with 126 and a half sacks. And let's see. He played for the Chiefs his entire career. Retired in 1999. He broke this he set that sack record in his second season in the league. He had 20 sacks that season.
Jesus. And he's got 126 all time.
126 and a half sacks all time. Went to 9 straight Pro Bowls.
They've had some dog pass rushers over there too. Tamba Ali, Justin Houston, Jared Allen.
Yeah, you just got to go further back.
I know.
His first season was in '89.
White guy?
No. Mm-mm. I'll make it. Let me see.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. I can't think.
I'll give you hints. You ready?
Yeah.
It is either Robert Mathis, Dwight Freeney, Ricky Jackson, Derek Thomas, or Greg Townsend.
It's Derek Thomas.
It's Derek Thomas.
I'm like,
Yes.
bro. Didn't he play outside linebacker?
Yeah, he's a pass rusher.
They've been a 3-4 this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yep.
I didn't think he was 126. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mathis and Freeney. I'm like, you can scratch them off the list.
Yep. All right.
Damn.
All right.
Hi,
This
Thomas.
one should be easy, and this is our next one, and then we'll go on to the next thing, and then that'll be the end. All right.
You
So,
better do something with TNT boys, Dion. That shit is
it's crazy.
that's their whole
All right.
heart to that bro. Nobody watches TNT to watch movies. They go on there, they tune in to watch Shaq, Charles, Kenny, Chuck, and
Facts. Facts. Don't do our boys like that.
Ernie.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right. Can you name the can you name 3 of the top 5 all-time leaders in tackles in the NFL? Can you name 3?
Of all time?
All-time, like most tackles in their career in the NFL.
Uh
All you gotta do is name 3. First one should be easy.
top 3?
Yeah. Yeah, name 3 of the top 5. All you gotta do is name 3
Oh.
in the top 5.
First one should be easy.
Yeah. They're all linebackers. First one should be easy. He's the GOAT.
But everybody's GOAT is it's not Ray Lewis, is it?
Ray Lewis is number 1.
Is it really? Wow. He only played what?
He's number 1 by he beats the second place person by 200 tackles.
That's crazy because he only played what 13 seasons
He played from 96 to 2012. He played like 15 years.
Wow.
14 years.
I thought it was only 13. So Ray Lewis,
16 years. Holy shit, yeah. Ray Lewis is 1.
he played one of them played for Tennessee, right?
Let me see.
Can't think of his name right now.
He didn't. Nah, he definitely didn't. Nah, nobody played for Tennessee.
There's one that's definitely in the top 10 that played for Tennessee. Patrick Willis is up there.
He is not in there. He's not top
No,
5.
he only played what 9 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
Is he top 10?
He is not top 10.
John Beeson?
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
I'll give you one hint. Long-time Dolphin.
Zach Thomas.
Mm-hmm. He's number 5.
Wow.
One of these players played for 3 teams. One of these players played for 1 team. One of these guys actually had the best season of his career later in his career with Washington. And then another guy in the top 5, he's known to be a little bit undersized to be a linebacker.
The Washington one, bro. That's the one I was thinking of before. I just can't think of his name, how to pronounce his name. I think he was bald, no?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep, second place on the list has 1,384 tackles.
Undersized one is Mike Singletary.
Nah, it's a good guess, but no. Linebacker. Like short in height. I guess he wasn't really. He was a big dude.
Oh, is Ahmad Brooks in there?
Not Ahmad Brooks.
Here.
Derek Brooks.
That's who I was thinking when I said Ahmad, bro.
Derek Brooks, yes.
Is Ahmad Rashad in there? I meant Derek Brooks.
Yeah. Derek Brooks.
So I got Ray, Derek Brooks,
and Zach Thomas.
the one, huh?
And then London Fletcher is number 2.
London Fletcher, bro. That's who I was talking about. He played for.
He played for Buffalo, and he played for St. Louis. He played for St. Louis, Buffalo, and Washington. Played for 3 teams. All
London
right.
Fletcher. Fletcher was a dog.
Yes. Played for a long time too.
I was thinking of I was
You were
gonna
thinking of
say
Channing Crowder.
no.
All right. Well, I could say we won. I won this one. I won this one.
You did. You did.
I'm him. All right. Let's end it off on a little NBA. Okay. Let's talk about obviously everybody, man. We're all ready to name Anthony Edwards the face of the league. Myself being one of those people. I was all over it. Okay. What the heck happened to the T Wolves, bro? Denver took the series lead 3-2 after being down 0-2 and losing the first two games at home. They've come back, won both games in Minnesota, and then the other one last night in Denver. Is it the T Wolves though? Was it Denver not playing the way that we know they can, or is it the T Wolves falling apart? Like, which is it? Who gets the credit? Who gets the blame?
I think Denver, bro. You just got to give Denver the credit. They turned it up a notch. They made adjustments,
Mm,
and I think the most obvious one was having Aaron Gordon bring the ball up the court now. It's allowing Jamal Murray to play a little more freely and off
mm,
ball. That way, when he's coming up the court, he's not getting doubled right away. He's not having pressure in his face. Um, and you notice they it's not really a change, but they're just pushing the ball in transition
mm-hmm,
right away.
mm-hmm.
Um, and it don't help that fucking Joker's playing out of his mind right now. He's just busting Rudy Gobert's ass,
Making Rudy look stupid.
very. Um, I'm hoping Minnesota. I'm hoping they can figure something out because I would like to see them win. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I think I think if I think they had to make adjustments 2 games ago and they just
Mm-hmm.
haven't.
Yeah. You see, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way Minnesota wins the next game, even if it is at home. That team's got to be absolutely demoralized. All your confidence is gone. Your swagger's gone. You're tired. Man, Denver just came out and beat the brakes off y'all 3 games in a row. Just absolutely outplayed you after you went up 2-0. They'd be lucky to get this to go to 7. And if they do get it to go to 7, I don't think you're going to win in Denver at 7. I think it's just too tough. What a collapse, dude.
Yeah,
What an
they're
absolute freaking collapse. I mean, this is bad. This is bad. I mean, I was calling Anthony Edwards the next Michael Jordan, bro.
he's just got to be more aggressive, bro.
But it's
He's
not
just.
even really his fault either. It's Cat.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat and Joe said, "Where's the timer?" I swear to God, I had hours. I had hours to answer those. I'm dead.
Oh God, I'm so proud
Oh
of him. I'm gonna get
shit.
the little hourglass joint. But
No, no, we're good with the time.
no, but bro, like it's Cat's fault, bro.
It is.
He's been choking. Rudy Gobert's out here getting manhandled. I honestly think Nikhil Alexander and Anthony Edwards have been the best 2 players. Nikhil Alexander and Anthony Edwards. You could probably throw Nas Reed as 3.
Right.
Cat's somewhere down there, like 5, 6 best player for them this series.
I, I do think that Ant needs to be more aggressive in certain moments, like Draymond Green said about uh I think it was Shea. You gotta you you gotta force it, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
force, you gotta force the action and
Mhm.
be that special player.
Mhm.
Trust your shot. Know that you're gonna hit these shots because that's going to open everything else up. What
Yes.
like you've seen the goal. It was nice. It's nice to see the Golden State for so many years be at the top of their the pedestal because um, we've seen them face very tough Cleveland teams and they just got it done. They were forcing the action, bro. You gotta play dirty. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying go kick people in the groin like Draymond did, but you gotta force it, bro. I'm BD.
Speaking on speaking on that, because Draymond he was telling that to Shea, and this could push up into our wrap up, right? Um, the MVP, dude. Everybody obviously Joker just got awarded his MVP. A lot of people are mad, including me. I don't know how you feel that my boy Shea didn't get that award.
Yeah.
Is the NBA award system flawed? Is there a way they can make this so it's more consistent on who they choose with the winner? Is there something else that they can do to, you know, I guess, like change up the voters? Something about it's got to be flawed, man. I don't know if you agree.
What else can you do? Is it like player voting? You know,
I think some of the people that vote are players, but then some aren't.
I think it isn't it retired players that vote.
Some of them are, but some of them aren't.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't. They got to figure something out because I do think it's flawed, but like I also think that they should do what baseball does: have a regular season MVP, have a East and Western Conference Finals MVP, and have a
Yeah.
Finals MVP.
Mm.
Because how many years have we seen um, certain players on certain teams go crazy and help their team out? Because guess what, the they're probably not getting most of the um, attention. You know what I mean? And they end up stepping up and playing big minutes or playing big, just playing big down the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
But then you'll see. I mean, I guess this is a bad comparison, but obviously Andre Iguodala getting it in the finals because he was guarding what Braun the whole time. But um, we knew Steph should have got the damn MVP. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know, man. I think you should have three separate ones. I think that'll help. And I remember you said something about uh, players might care about it, and I kind of disagree. I'm not saying that they're going to go out and play for it, but it's still going to be something that um, I think it's going to make them play harder as a team. I
Mm-hmm.
really do, because um, think about if you get a Western Conference you know what I mean, a Western or Eastern Conference Finals MVP award.
Mm-hmm.
That says something. Like maybe I was the biggest factor that brought us to this. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That brought us to this point.
Yeah.
All this action was over here on Steph, or all this action was over here on Joker. Maybe Michael Porter Jr. comes up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that they should. I think they should add another MVP award. I really do,
For each conference,
for each
for
conference.
playoffs.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying semi and quarterfinals by any
Yeah.
means, or play-in. Damn sure.
So if they add that, cool. But for the regular season one, what can they do? Because it's so inconsistent, though. I'm still
Hmm.
mad about Shea not getting it. Because
Right.
you're young as hell. Your team was not projected to be in the playoffs when the season started. You got them to a number one seed. You averaged over 30 points a game. You led the league in steals. And your team's the best in the West. Your team was the second best team in basketball, record wise.
Hmm.
But they give it to Joker. And then you look at Joker's other years they won. Joker was on like the 10th best team in the league when he won his first one. And then when he won his second one, I think they were like the 5th best team in the league. Granted, they won the championship or whatever that year. But at the regular season, they were the 5th best team in the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was saying this to you earlier off the pod. Russell Westbrook did those things, and he had playoff teams that weren't the best, but we didn't give Russell Westbrook 3 MVPs.
Right.
So where's the consistency? You know what I mean? It
Hmm.
just makes me mad. I got not saying, man, Jokic is a great player, but there's too many people throughout the history of basketball who maybe have one MVP that deserve 4 or 5. Shaq, Kobe. Shaq has one
Hmm.
MVP. I know Shaq's got all those rings. Shaq should have more than one MVP. So should
Yes.
Kobe Bryant. So the NBA's just been so up and down, so inconsistent with this award, man. I'm just gonna stop caring about it.
Hmm.
It's not even gonna make a difference to me anymore. Like that award doesn't even mean anything.
Yeah. It's kind of everybody's at the point where they almost feel like um you're gonna be the whoever really deserves it's gonna be cheated out of it
Yeah.
at this point.
So do you think it
I
should be like the best player on the best team,
um
or like the top two teams, East and West? Because I almost feel like it should. I feel like it really should be like the best player on the best team for like either conference.
I think you can. Um
Because in that case, Jason Tatum probably should have got it then. And I'm baffled he didn't get more votes.
yeah, yeah, he came in fourth, I think.
Yeah,
Um
that's insane.
I think Shea came in fifth. I think it's
He came second. He was second.
did he?
Yeah,
Was he second?
he was second. Luca was third.
Oh yeah. I I don't know, bro. I really don't know how we can do it. Because like you can't put it up to fan voting. Fan voting is just gonna be, you know,
Everybody's gonna pick their favorite team and
exactly.
put their guy in
So
there. Yeah,
um
man.
I really don't know at this point.
I just hate to see a young guy like Shea just it feels like you just took it from him. Like he had it in his hands and you literally said
Hmm.
nope and you gave it to this guy.
But
You know? And who knows if he'll ever get a chance like that again. MVPs don't come easy,
but
clearly, because we don't know what it's judged on. Is it stats? Is it not stats? Is it your team
mm,
record?
but
Sometimes not. I don't
I
know.
think maybe it should go if you're a top seed, it should go. Um,
Hmm.
I think the your wins against the level of competition throughout the season should be a factor.
Yeah, I
You know
think
what I
so
mean?
too. Yes.
I think that should be a factor.
Hmm. I also think they feel bad for giving it to Embiid last year and not Jokic, so they handed it to him this year.
Think so?
Because I think Jokic should have got it last year, and they gave it to Embiid.
I think Embiid was like a sympathy award. Like
I kind of
they
feel like
felt
it was too.
like yeah.
I think
He was kind of
everybody
pouting.
last year thought Jokic should have won it.
Yeah, he was kind of pouting for it too.
Hmm. Oh well, but you guys, that's it, man. Episode 11. 11. 11. All right, guys. Chris has got a big announcement for everybody. Okay, and I think we
Yes,
said it a little bit in the last pod too, but we're gonna let
we
you know
said it
again.
in the last pod,
Go ahead.
a little bit,
Hmm.
but we're going to be um, doing a little raffle, and the winner of this raffle is going to get a $50 gift card of your choosing. But in order for all this to work, one, we're going to need you to like the videos. We're going to need you to share them just so they can get out there and build our following. Right now, we are at 58 subscribers.
Tell
That's
them
it.
to
It's sick.
subscribe. We need to get to
It's sick.
100.
58.
100.
Once we get to 100 subscribers, we're going to put all the names in the vote or in a hat. We'll
Yeah.
just say a hat for
Yeah.
now, or one
Metaphorical
of those
hat.
little cages.
Hmm.
I think I got a bingo one too around here somewhere, but
I got
maybe
the
we'll do a
lottery
ping
ball
pong
thing
ball.
I can
Yeah,
use.
hey, that could be a good.
Hmm.
We'll print off little pictures of you guys' faces and we'll do like a little lottery.
Yeah. And then when I pick them out, I'll kiss it.
I don't know how accomplishing the um how much of an accomplishment that's going to be when you do win and Brennan kisses you on your face, um
Hmm.
yeah, no, once we get to 100, we're going to pick 10 lucky subscribers. I don't know yet if we should keep it suspenseful and if we should um, if we should keep it suspenseful and we and name the put the 10 um
No, we'll have a list of them. We'll get the list for them so they know that they're at
we'll
least in the contention to win. Yes.
we'll put the 10 people that we pick. We'll put them in a hat, in a sock, in a bingo cage, whatever.
Hmm.
And um whatever person lucky contestant gets it, we'll send you your gift card your way. We'll send it your way. But we're also going to start keeping tallies and start um
Whoever's
jotting
been in
down
here, yeah, and whoever's been in here subbed longer will have a better chance to do it. For
exactly.
those of you guys that have been here. So
We'll probably put your name in there a couple times. But listen, once we hit 100, there's gonna be 100 people in there.
yes.
So, but yeah, that's it. Um, that is the giveaway. And once we keep building and building and building, the giveaways are only gonna keep getting bigger.
Yes.
So,
So listen, YouTube family,
so
okay, people on our other socials, follow, go to the YouTube, subscribe, give us a like, share it with people, have them subscribe. When we get to 100 subs, we will be giving out a $50 gift card, okay, for one of you guys. If you've been subbed longer, you have a better chance of winning, okay? So please subscribe.
like, subscribe, comment,
Or I'm gonna
share
cry.
the videos.
Or I'm gonna
If you
cry.
don't, Brendan's gonna cry, and your mother should be ashamed because she raised a terrible person.
What Christian said. All right. See you guys. Have a great night.
Peace.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I see dead people.
Mother on that beat, go.
Aye, Mustard on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified